This is Cartsen Holler. He was born in 1961 to German parents in Brussels. While still a contemporary artist who's been making work since the late 1980s, he actually didn't start off as one. Before his art career, he received his doctorate in agricultural science. And this scientific background greatly influenced his work. Specifically, he was really influenced by the scientific process. Holler takes inspiration from scientific history, how scientists have conducted their research and experimented on subjects. The main form of experimentation he is fascinated has to do with the alteration of humans' perception and psychological sensations. Here, this is an example of experimenting with people's visual perception in his work called Upside Down Goggles, where the viewer will put on these goggles and suddenly the world will be turned upside down through looking at these. This is another example of a change of perception with his upside down mushroom rooms. Not only is the participant visually disoriented by seemingly being the one upside down instead of the mushrooms and being on the ceiling, but also the subject of mushrooms alludes to psychological disorientation, specifically with his choice in mushroom, which offers which can offer psychedelics um, if consumed. You may have noticed Heller's work often includes the participation and sometimes the non-participation of those viewing his work. He considers the audience as test subjects and considers that part of that being part of his work. And so the observer turned participant is what makes his work art. This kind of art is considered relational art, which was identified in the 1990s based off of this trend of being more concerned with how people view and engage with the work, and that being the art, rather than what the artist thought making it. His series right here, called Test Site, is one of his most famous pieces to explore that. Slides are installed in galleries where the observer becomes participant, whether actually going down these slides and experiencing them, or being an observer to the observer and watching people go down these slides. Both he considers important pieces in engaging with his work.